Marshmallow here. Thank you for joining me. I am going to be talking about yoga straps today. Yeah. For this video, we're going to be talking about yoga straps and some of the alternatives you can use if you don't have a yoga strap at your house. So we are on day, 2045 of the pandemic in the United States, and you may still be at home doing yoga. I know I am. So while you're at home, you may find that you could use a little bit of assistance, maybe within a bind or getting your arms around to reach your feet, or whatever you might need. A strap might be right for you. So this is a yoga strap. I believe it is Gaiam. I got it a long time ago. I've had it for years and years and years. Probably bought it when I started doing yoga back in like 2007. So it was not an expensive purchase. I think I may have gotten it at Target or maybe like Sports Authority or Dick's or something like that. Like I got it at just kind of a regular store. So yoga straps are pretty inexpensive, but I'll show you some options if you don't have the funds to buy a yoga strap, or you don't have access to one, or you're just like, I really don't need something else in my house. Here is Marshmallow. I was wondering when she would be joining us. So yoga straps are great if you just need a little bit more length in your arms, if you have naturally tight shoulders, or if you maybe just started doing yoga and your shoulders are tight. Maybe you have a job that kind of keeps you hunched over a computer, or kind of, maybe you are feeding a child, holding a child, and you're kind of just always hunched over and your shoulders tend to be a little bit tight. Straps are really great for just adding some length into your arms. So what I tend to use straps for are binds. The most common bind that I use a strap for is cow face arms. This is when you take one hand and bring it to the top of your back, and then bring your other hand around, and then you try to get your fingers to touch. I'm going to turn around and show you what that looks like using the strap. So as you can see, my fingers don't touch, but I have the strap here, and that allows me to get the benefit of this posture. Other uses for the straps can be if you are doing forward folds. Now I have enough flexibility in my hamstrings that allows me to sit forward and touch, the tops of my toes. Maybe you don't have that flexibility. Maybe you are a more abundant person and your body gets in the way, and that's okay. You can always take your strap, you can reach it around, and now you can get the benefit of that stretch as well. So there's a lot of postures that are benefited from using a strap. When I'm filming my classes, I try to call out when you could benefit from a strap, but know that I tend to use them anytime I need to do some kind of bind. Personally, I have naturally tight shoulders. They just do not have a lot of openness. I've been doing yoga for a very long time, and it really does not matter how much yoga I do. At the end of the day, my anatomy is what it is, and I am cool with using a strap. I think they're a wonderful tool, so I definitely recommend using one in your practice. If you don't have a strap, you can use different things around your house to serve the same purpose. So this was actually just on the floor in my bedroom. Not what you're thinking. Get your head out of the gutter. This is actually a it's the strap for, or the belt for a what is it called? That's Puppidawg. This is for a apron. That's the word. Man, you just saw my coffee take a little bit of time to work. So this is actually, it goes into an apron and it goes around your head and stuff. I think I got rid of the apron or something like that, and maybe Killian was playing with this. So this can be used. You can tie this up and use this as a strap as well. Belts, you can also use, this is for a robe that I have. I actually used this last week, I think, when I was doing some arm stretches. So one of my favorite arm stretches is holding the strap in both hands and then bringing your arms up and then back around. And this is a really good stretch to open up your shoulders. And I was being lazy, didn't feel like coming downstairs to get my yoga strap, and I grabbed this, put a knot in it, and it was the perfect length. If you don't have robes or aprons around, you can always grab a towel. So this is just kind of a spare hand towel, and you can use this as well. This is good if you don't really need a lot of length and you just want to maybe like bring it around your feet, or you just need a little bit of, just a little bit of length. If you need something longer, then you can always use a longer towel. But yeah, you can use a towel. So, look for things around your house. If you have a real belt, like a leather belt, you can always use that. I don't know, anything else that you can kind of find, throughout your house to use as, to use for a little bit more length. So those are straps. And that's it for today's video. I am going to include this in the newsletter. Man, my coffee's really not working today. I'm going to include this video in the newsletter. You can also find it on my YouTube channel, and it will linger for a while. Unlike my classes, they are not going to disappear. They'll live there on my YouTube channel. And that's it. So hope you all are having a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.